remember sometime February 2024, my sister had just gotten her admission and we went for her matric. And this school was still relatively a very new school because she was the second batch of students that had been admitted into the school. And they had student hostels, meaning that they could have comfortably been able to manage and house every student they had at that point. Guess what? They had three different kinds of individuals. One was the group of people that wanted to stay in the hostel. The second, we had a group of people that didn't want to stay in the hostel, but they didn't have any other choice but to stay in the hostel. The third are the people that already had hostels, but they do not want to stay in the hostel. In fact, they are actively looking for lodge outside the school premises. My sister was one of those group of people. In fact, she told me, Amarachi, please, I want to stay outside school. Can you help me with the money for lodge when I am already in year 2? And you will not believe what happened after. They were back to school, preparing to enter their year 2, and she was actively looking for lodge. Now remember, this is a new school with very little amount of students. The only good thing in that place was just that school. To our greatest surprise, one small place like that, they were telling her 300k, 400k for a lot. Students, Lord, students. Thinking about that, I just understood something. It doesn't matter the location. Once there is an active need, there is demand, huge demand for that. The solution, if it is limited, the price of that solution is bound to be high. Now, why am I saying this? I have seen this movie before. It is happening again in Ogoni. Now we are seeing that a new school, Federal University, is coming into this town. In fact, the first batch of students have already started their lectures. And the problem is already on ground. What is the problem? Accommodation. Even though they are still the first batch of students, the problem of accommodation has already started. Now, before I bring you any property, I check three major things. The legality of the property. Is there a need in the location that can be solved by you investing into this particular location? And 3, are this property assets that can bring you cash flow? This is what we have checked to bring you this particular offer we have right now in Ogoni, which is the Scholar Heaven Estate. Now, this is a place you can still buy. It is still relatively very affordable. And this is my recommendation. Do not buy just one plot. Buy up to 3 to 6 plots and above. Why did I say that? This is what it will help you do. In the later years, you would want to build a hostel here. By the time the third batch is in the school, there will be an increased housing problem in this location. And that would make anybody that has a hostel in this location beautiful, massive return on investment and good rent, because the solution would be limited and the people that have the solution would be charging more for it. You might decide to use 2 plots to build hostel, and guess what would happen later? As you build the hostel, you see that your hostel will not be able to accommodate everybody. More people would want to build hostel, and guess who would be in a position to resell their plots for up to 5 times what you are buying it now by that time? Someone that already has a property close to the school that students would want to live, because students usually love hostels that are close to their school environment. So this is my recommendation. Don't just buy 1 plot. Buy 3 plots, buy 6 plots, buy 12 plots. A plot of land here is currently selling for 2 million naira and an acre selling for 12 million. It comes with a deed of conveyance and a registered surveyor. And when it comes to the legality of ownership of this particular property, all the T's and I have been dotted. So once you buy your own, register your property, this is the time to position yourself here before everybody starts rushing here. So you can be in a good position to resell if you want. You can be in a good position to leverage your property any way you want. If you want to take advantage of this offer, go ahead and reach out to me through the number on your screen and let's discuss further. My name is Justin Nade and I'm your wealth partner in Nigeria. I will see you.